focus is the school zones, definitely school zone safety. So what I want to do this morning, being that it's the first day back, is just drive through our school zones and see where kids are crossing, how they're getting to school, how they're walking, and just make sure that they're doing it safely. The best possible way to mitigate the fallout of losing Columbia and losing all those walking routes, we had to figure out how we were going to channel all those students up to the two different schools, and not only how are we going to get them there, but how are we going to do it safely. And we took the responsibility of saying it's up to us to give the parents and the students the safest route possible. So with the help of the school district and the city alike, we were able to come up with these routes and adding bus routes and just kind of tabletopping and brainstorming some ideas, which ultimately we came up with. Washington is going to be the biggest arterial to get students up to Washington Elementary, and through that we came up with the plan of having parents and guides stand on those zones and encourage kids. This is the route you need to go. Take the sidewalks, cross at the crosswalks, and just be safe. And the same over at Lincoln as well. Met how here on Ferry was a big concern of ours, because that Ferry Street is another major arterial like Orondo, where there's a lot of cars coming and going from it. If you're on the south end and you want to go east-west, Ferry Street is the route that you're going to take. And one major concern we had was with losing Columbia, those kids were going to have to be funneled onto Methow to cross Ferry to get 3 blocks down to Lincoln. And that was a big talk we had with the city, and trying to engineer the safest way possible to get students up to Lincoln. The ultimate goal is the students, educating them and letting them know where the safe routes are, but also the general public who are using this just to commute. I would say probably 50% of these vehicles passing us are just commuting to work, not necessarily commuting to get kids to school. And so they also have to be up to speed on the changes that we've made too, because yesterday this intersection wasn't a problem, but today it's absolutely a problem. And we have to be the ones to remind the public and the parents and students that we need to be safe in this intersection. And so our work is going to be never ending. But what we did and what we had success with at the start of the year is going to be our motto for the start of this school year too. Is be out here, be visible, and just try and make a difference early, and not necessarily be heavy-handed and write every ticket we see and every infraction. And I don't think that's the right approach to this. I think what's more important is being visible, especially on the first day of school, having all the parents see that the officers are here, we're working the school zones, we're taking it seriously. And I think that, in conjunction with the enforcement, is going to make sure that this year goes even better than last year.